And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, once again to a very special ETBU Sportsnet production. I'm Kenneth the K-Rock Klein, Clutch in Clutch City of Houston, Texas, and pleased to be joined by Mark T. Robinson, not exactly French, but he's living up the jazz down in the French Quarter of New Orleans, Louisiana. And tell you what, folks, we have a very special treat for you tonight because tonight is the annual Toby Awards. Although it is kind of bizarre because we're here for the Toby Awards and we still haven't left our homes due to this quarantine business out of COVID-19, which is the opposite of codename Kids Next Door, but that's a story for another day at least. But Mark, I got to tell you what, Toby Awards, yeah, it may be a little bit different considering that we are here from different circumstances, but we're still presenting the awards. How are you, man? Look sharp, man. Looking sharp. What do you got going for us tonight?
I was gonna say, Kenny, I'm trying to keep up with you. That gold tie is pretty fresh. I'm liking it so far, and like I said, I'm just trying to look as good as you. But I'm ready to get rocking and rolling with the Tobys. It's a little bit different. Obviously, we would love to be, in person doing this with all the athletes and everything, but it just shows you the dedication to ETBU sports around here. So. I'm ready to get it going, man.
Yeah, definitely. I kind of was wondering how we were going to pull this off, but obviously we're going to try to do a virtual awards thing. But given the fact that the season kind of came to an end, the teams that I kind of feel bad for the most part are the spring sports teams because obviously you had softball that was off to a great start, 15-0. They were the number one team in the country when their season came to an abrupt end. Then baseball, obviously, they had their struggles, but they definitely had some good individual performances as well, to say the least. You could say the same for tennis, golf, and all the other sports as well. So, obviously, they kind of got the bad end of the stick. But, hey, this is still their night. We're still honoring them. We don't want them to feel bad, obviously, because we're paying tribute to them as well. But I got to tell you what, this past season, we've had some really incredible moments, to say the least. Our basketball teams did well in the conference tournament. Our hockey team made it to the NCAA or the regional tournament nationally for the first time. We had a bunch of good stuff happening here around ETBU, Mark.
Yeah, we really have a lot of sports really making program history across the board, especially hockey. I want to say hockey has probably had the most success as far as the longevity of a season is concerned, I think. And, and it really surprised a lot of people. Not surprised in a way that, a big-time turnaround as far as, program success was because they've been successful every single year, just kind of steadily climbing. But I don't think anybody really saw them winning 17 in a row at one point and going all the way to the regional tournament in just their fourth season as a team, playing against D2, even in some cases, some D1 teams. And then, like you said, ETBU softball, obviously, always going to be a staple of ETBU sports with their success. But 15-0, I think they were on track to do some really big things this year. And I personally was really looking forward to, what they were going to be able to do out there in the circle. But unfortunately, COVID-19 hits and changes all of our plans. But, as I said, we still somehow are able to get, some success here for the season, for all the spring sports. And like you said, the spring sports are the kind of the programs that kind of missed out. Not kind of, they missed out on a full season. But once again, we're still able to celebrate something. That's the thing that, I think we can kind of take from this is the fact that even in the short spurt, we're able to celebrate something. Track and field, can't forget about them either. They were on the way to doing something great, especially on the men's side. They had the throwers and kind of the runners in their respective events that were going to look to really make a big splash in their program and beating Laterno in their first meet, winning first overall, actually, winning their first meet in program history. Just a lot of things going there. And, of course, we have men's and women's basketball. Can't forget about what they did in the tournament. Men's team, once again, coming so close to getting that ASC championship, losing by 3 to the Yellow Jackson Laterno. But I'm excited, and I've been looking forward to kind of, rehashing and recapping this year for quite a while, and we get a chance to do that right now.
Absolutely. And another team to point out, of course, the ETBU women's golf team also won their first ever program meet as well. I got to tell you what, Mark, I mean, I would have loved to have been involved at the Spiritual Life Center, to say the least, maybe doing something pretty special. I don't know what we could have done, Mark. I mean, the last few years, we've always done some creative things. Like last year, we replayed some of the most iconic highlights, but we've had some pretty iconic highlights ourselves. I mean, we talked about Kendrick Clark's incredible off-balance three-pointer to tie the game, which ended up being number one on SportsCenter, of course. Creed's spin wrap for baseball with that incredible spinorama to record the out, to say the least. And then we just had so many incredible moments. It just seemed like we were destined for more, to tell you the truth. But hey, look, man, I'm very excited, to say the least. What are you most looking forward to for tonight's virtual awards?
Well, the thing I'm looking forward to the most is to seeing how, the athletes put together kind of the video parts of it and what they were able to. I'm kind of interested to see. What I'm trying to say is what they were able to do virtually to kind of make this Toby's Awards really special. That's really what I'm looking forward to the most. And obviously, there's a ton of candidates for newcomers of the year and different things like that. Who's going to take home the big team awards and things like that. But I'm really just looking forward to how the coaches were able to respond and what kind of video tributes they put together for their respective athletes and how the athletes are going to get involved. That's what I want to see the most. I think that's always the most exciting part of these Toby's Awards.
Yeah, definitely. I can't wait for the awards ceremony, to say the least. I can't wait to see what the coaches say for the athletes. I also can't wait to see which athletes come out on top, because obviously we've had so many incredible candidates, so many incredible nominees. We're hoping that whichever athlete wins the awards takes it with grace, and whichever athletes don't win the award, they understand that, hey, everybody's a winner regardless. We may not have exactly a Tiger King, but we do have a bunch of kings and queens representing the ETBU Tigers as well, to say the least. So that concludes our last dance, to say the least, here. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we are set and ready to begin the ETBU Toby Awards once again. We now turn things over to the Vice President for Athletics and our Athletic Director, Ryan Irwin.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight as we celebrate the best and brightest moments in ETBU athletics from this past year. Welcome to the 4th annual ETBU Toby Awards Show, which, as you know and can tell now, looks a little different. We come together from our homes all across the world, and while we miss being able to celebrate with you and your teams in person, hopefully tonight will allow us all to take our minds off everything and allow us to remember the great things that were accomplished this year by our ETBU Tiger student athletes. To our spring sport athletes that had their seasons taken away, we share the loss and grief with each one of you, but I think we have all learned to cherish the special moments and appreciate all seasons of our lives through these unprecedented times. Tonight, I want you to know how proud I am of each one of you, each one of our student athletes, our programs, our coaching staffs, and the entire athletic staff. Christy and I are two of your biggest fans, and we admire and respect all the hard work you continue to put in to being a student and a Tiger athlete at ETBU. We know that the Lord is in control, and He will redeem this pandemic for His glory. We miss seeing all of you around campus and look forward to the fall semester when all of our students return to their home on the hill. I would like to take a moment to thank a few individuals, as well as each one of you, for tuning in tonight and for your continued support and dedication to not only ETBU, but Tiger athletics. A special welcome to our parents, grandparents, friends, fans, alumni, and guests of ETBU athletics, and most importantly, you as student athletes. Without your support and continued commitment to excellence, we could not have enjoyed the success our teams have experienced over the years. I would like to thank the athletic communications staff for all the work they do year in and year out, but especially over the last 6 weeks, as we have all tried to adapt. Adam Ledyard, Stephen Featherston, Kenneth K. Rock Klein, and Mark Robinson have worked around the clock to provide new and fresh content on the ETBU website, our social media channels and accounts, and did all the legwork for making the 2020 Tobies a possibility, even though virtually. It has been a huge blessing to see their hearts and desires to make ETBU athletics a better place for everyone, especially you as student athletes. Thank you to each one of you guys. Also, a special thank you to the ETBU administration, and specifically Dr. Blair Blackburn, for their leadership during these unprecedented times and their unwavering support of Tiger athletics. To see the support we receive from these individuals and many others on campus, it is honestly unmatched across the country. To have an administration that supports athletics and the student athletes the way we do is what makes ETBU so special and makes our future even brighter. What a year in Tiger athletics we've enjoyed. Despite the sudden end in mid-March, many awards and accolades were achieved during the 2019-2020 year across all 21 of our teams, and many of which will be recognized tonight. Without any further delay, we'll get the 2020 Toby started. Keep praying, stay healthy, finish the semester strong, and as always, go Tigers.
Hello everybody, this is Dr. Will Walker. I'm the faculty athletics representative for East Texas Baptist University, and I'm here to present some awards. First, the ASC Scholar Athlete Medal of Honor is presented to one male and one female member of the graduating class who has compiled the most outstanding record in academics, athletics, and leadership over their collegiate career. The award is presented annually by the faculty athletics representatives at each conference member institution. For the 2019-2020 academic year, the ASC Scholar Athlete Medal of Honor for the men is Andrew Deutsch, men's tennis. And the 2019-2020 academic year female recipient is Elisa Kendall. The next set of awards is the 2019-2020 ETBU All-Academic Team. The members of the ETBU All-Academic Team are the highest GPA'd athletes in their respective sports. First, the men. Kaysen Ragsdale, bass fishing. Josh Reed, football. Kyle Sweeney, men's baseball. Tevin Baker, men's basketball. Matt Broussard, men's cross country. Riley Griffin, men's golf. Davis Van Gemmerden, hockey. Justin Azua, men's soccer. Andrew Deutsch, men's tennis. And Michael Sanders, men's track and field. The women's recipients are Cameron Bird, cheerleading. Braylee Vance, Tiger Palm. Hannah Hicks, acrobatics and tumbling. Grace Stevens, women's basketball. Rachel Morrison, women's cross country. Callie Brockway, women's golf. Reagan Kapler, women's soccer. Leah Akridge, women's softball. Elisa Kendall, women's tennis. Kylie Embry, women's track and field. And Meredith Osberger, women's volleyball. Last awards I'll be giving out today are the Team Academic Awards. First, the top overall GPA award goes to women's golf. The most improved team GPA award goes to ice hockey.
Hello, Tiger family. It's Coach Maper here. Want to talk to you about our Iron Tiger Award. The Iron Tiger is for an individual who loves the Lord and is God-fearing, one that is relentless in his pursuit of excellence on and off the field of play, one that is intense in his focus. You could see it in his actions during practice and during game times, in meetings, one that is unselfish. In other words, he puts his teammates before himself always, in the weight room, on campus, on the field in practice, and one that is disciplined, one that continually tries to teach his teammates how to be better players and learn what he has learned and try to pass it on, and is encouraged and encourages them when they succeed. Many of our guys qualified for it this year, but this year's Iron Tiger Award, straight from Patterson, Louisiana, Sebastian Charles. Congratulations, Chubb. We love you. Can't wait to get you guys back on campus. We miss you. Go Tigers.
Our 2019-2020 women's soccer We Are One Toby Award winner goes to the player who best exemplifies our team core values. She's a light on the field, a light off the field, helps us during our Bible studies, is a captain on our team, excels in the classroom, and puts in goals and assists. The team loves her, our very own Reagan Kapler.
What's up, Tigers? Hope everybody's doing well. This is Coach Cox with men's soccer. This year I have the honor of awarding the 4th annual Timothy Award to the male soccer player. The cool thing about the Timothy Award is it's completely voted on, completely picked by his teammates and his peers, which shows just a great deal of respect and it's a true honor for this young man each year. Timothy Award basically signifies for us somebody who is above and beyond a phenomenal teammate, somebody who you can count on day in, day out, wins, losses, no matter what's going on or off the field, that when he shows up to practice, to training, to the weights, to discipleship, that he's going to give 110% heart. He's going to give his mind, he's going to give his soul, he's going to give his body, he's going to lay it all on the line for the guys next to him. And this year, I'm pleased to announce that Keaton Johnson has lived up to that nickname. Congratulations, Beastie.
The ETPU Volleyball Mentality Award goes to the player who is willing to give the effort needed every day to become a better student and athlete, who is always putting herself before others and striving to grow in her relationship with Christ. The winner of this award goes to Annie Harris.
This year's Women's Toughest Tiger Award goes to Samantha Garcia. She came in strong as a freshman and started the season off great, and then had an unfortunate ankle injury which kind of put her out for the rest of the season, but she came to all the workouts with no complaints, and she continued to compete fiercely. And I just can't wait to see her again this next upcoming cross-country season when she's healthy, but I really appreciate her and her great attitude. Congratulations, Samantha. This year's Cross Country Toughest Tiger Award goes to Quentin Ford. He was our toughest freshman, and even though all the workouts were new to him, he never complained and ended up improving tremendously. Very proud of this young runner and looking forward to seeing what he can do in the future. Congratulations, Quentin.
Hello, Tiger Nation. I hope everybody's doing well. This year, the women's basketball program is excited to give the Heart of a Tiger Award to a young lady that has been a foundational pillar of our program for the last 3 years. She's a senior captain, has been the unprecedented leader and voice of our team, and has made some really nice plays on the court as well. This year, the Heart of a Tiger goes to senior Kimberly Childress.
We had a lot of things to celebrate this year for ETBU men's basketball, both victories on the court and tremendous growth and leadership off the court. Today I want to give an award for our most outstanding performer, and this individual has not only carried a huge load this year of playing 4 different positions for us. We continually look to him to score for us. Oftentimes he's defending the other team's best perimeter player, but we've done it for 4 years. This year's most outstanding performer is Robbie Dooley.
The Tiger Cheer Award is the tightest team award, and that's given to an athlete every year that displays our team culture of servanthood. This athlete that receives this honor this year is one that you would never be able to tell she's having a bad day, whether she's on the sidelines or on the mat. She is one to instantly be the first one to get up and want to make someone else have a better day. She is the first to serve. She's the first to say yes to something when being asked. She is a great addition to our program and East Texas Baptist University. This year, the Tiger Cheer Tightest Team Award goes to Miss Bailey Bradshaw.
Hey Tigers, so for our Tiger Palm Award, we came up with the Rising Tiger Award. This award is going to somebody who has stepped up in helping their teammates inside and outside of practice. They have stepped up in their academics, and they have just helped out a ton with our coaching staff when it comes to choreography or just helping our teammates with technique. So this award is going to Sarah E., and it is very much deserved.
Oh, hey, Coach Savage here to present the Lady Bing Award for the hockey team. This player has been very outstanding on and off the ice. Since he's been with the team the past 3 years, has been a game changer, helping with players in the locker room, helping with players with grades. He's been great all-around guy. This player is Riley Knott.
This year, the Fisher's Men Award goes to senior Brett Clark. Brett Clark has exemplified what it means to be a Tiger his 4 years that he's been here at the university. It'll be sad to see him go, but he has definitely left a lasting impact on the team and the other members of the team. And Brett, congratulations.
The Golden Heart Acrobatics and Tumbling Award is given out every year to an athlete that displays excellence on the mat and off the mat. This year, the recipient really emerged as a servant leader early on. She helped other athletes on her team just better their craft before practice and after practice. She always made sure that her teammates were in a better position emotionally and spiritually, much more after she left them than when she encountered them. She was always trying to find ways for us to get better. This award was really difficult to give out this year because our season was so short, but because of this athlete's servanthood early on and her persistence and perseverance through the season, and never wavering in her servanthood for the team, this year's Golden Heart Award for Acrobatics and Tumbling goes to Miss Yasmin Hamilton.
The Women's Golf Heart of the Tiger Award goes to a student athlete who's a leader on and off the course. She works as hard as she can every single day, and she's a spiritual leader on her team. I'm extremely excited to present this award to Emily Watson. The Men's Golf Heart of the Tiger Award goes to a student athlete who's a leader on and off the course. He's intentional every single day about becoming a better person, and he pushes his teammates to be united and to work as hard as they can. I'm really excited to present this award to Brady Wright.
This year's Female Most Valuable Player Award, as determined by our coaching staff, is based upon the player being considered not only irreplaceable, but their ability to show great leadership and sportsmanship, both on the court and in the classroom. They also need to be able to exhibit and demonstrate tremendous work ethic, as well as the ability to serve while doing this. This year's recipient had a tremendous fall and spring season. She got to the finals of the Fall ITA Regional Southwest Tournament, as well as played #1 singles and doubles for us and compiled one of the best records that we had on the team. And in doing so, she broke the record for the most wins ever by a female tennis player at East Texas Baptist University. So this year's MVP award goes to Elisa Kendall. Congratulations, Elisa. This year's Men's Tennis Award is the Most Valuable Player Award. It's basically for our most important player, the one player that the coaching staff deems as indispensable. They have to be a leader in every way, both on the court and off the court, in the classroom and in their walk of faith. This year's recipient had a very, very strong year in the spring. They played #1 and #2 singles and #1 doubles and put together one of the best records of anyone on the team. He also was a quarterfinalist in the Men's ITA Regional Southwest Tournament. In doing so, he compiled the winningest record in men's tennis history. This year's recipient goes to Mr. John Herr. Congratulations, John.
The Softball Heart of a Tiger Tiger Award goes to a softball student athlete who best exemplifies the culture of our program. Someone who works hard all the time, who's a leader on and off the field, and is a fierce competitor. This year's recipient is someone who did just that. She led her teammates on and off the field. She was a spiritual leader in the group, and she had a phenomenal season this year. It is my pleasure to award this year's softball Heart of a Tiger Award to Miss Daniela Solis.
This year, the Tiger Champion Award goes to a guy who was one of our most consistent players as the year went on. He battled back from an injury that set him back last year to come and be a real staple point on our pitching staff. This year's Tiger Champion Award goes to number 31, Blake Corbin.
The Joe and Marilyn Hogue Presidential Servant Leadership Award is an award presented to the student athlete who has gone above and beyond through acts of servanthood and community service. These acts of selfless, servant leadership reflect the attitudes and attributes at the core of our faith and mission at ETBU. The nominees are and the winner is The nominees are and the winner is the Courage Award. This award will honor one male and one female student athlete who have demonstrated heart and perseverance in the face of adversity. These student athletes should show determination and a will to succeed despite having to overcome a hardship. Whether he or she has had to fight through injuries, the loss of a loved one, or some other personal tragedy, this athlete maintains a good attitude and has a positive impact on his or her team. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is the Sportsmanship Award. This award is presented to the student athlete who best exemplifies exceptional Christian sportsmanship with both their teammates, their coaches, and the opposing team and fans. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is Most Valuable Tiger Award. This award will be given to one male and one female student athlete who consistently performs at a high level and leads his or her team to success. In short, this award should go to the male and female most valuable player at ETBU. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is the Robert E. Craig Christian Athlete Award. This award is a career achievement award and is presented to the student athlete who best exemplifies Christian leadership and values with discipleship and outreach to their teammates, university family, and community. They have displayed athletic excellence along with exemplary leadership skills. The award is given to one male and one female student athlete. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is for Love of the Game Award. This award will go to an ETBU athlete who works hard, competes, and makes a significant contribution to his or her team for no other reason than the love of his or her sport. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is Best Supporting Role. This award goes to one male and one female student athlete who each has been the unsung hero of their teams. These high-impact student athletes do not receive much credit or recognition, but are crucial to their team's success. The nominees are and the winner is The nominees are and the winner is the Rookie of the Year Award. This award will go to one male and one female student athlete in their first year of competition at ETBU who have had the most profound impact on their team. Academics, community involvement, and athletic performance should all be considered in this award. Any freshman, redshirt freshman, or transfer student competing in their first year as a Tiger is eligible for this award. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is Highlight of the Year. This award will go to the student athlete who delivered a clutch play. While this award can be awarded for a single play, race, shot, hit, or routine, it can also go to the student athlete who delivers an amazing performance overall in a game, tournament, match, or meet in an important situation. In short, this award should go to the athletes who had the standout moment of the year in ETBU athletics. The nominees are and the winner is the nominees are and the winner is Team Performance of the Year. This award should consider a team's athletic performance for the entire season. While year-end results are paramount to this award, achievements such as exceeding expectations, overcoming adversity, or making drastic improvements can also propel a team to this award. The nominees are and the winner is the Tiger Spirit Award. This award is given to a cheerleader or dance team member who exemplifies what it is to be a Tiger during games, competition, practices, in the classroom, and in the community. The nominees are and the winner is Game of the Year. This award should highlight the biggest win of the year. While overall success is important, this award highlights the biggest win of the year for all of Tiger Athletics that made an impact on the entire season. The nominees are and the winner is the Team Community Service Award of the Year. This award should highlight the team who displayed an exceptional commitment to serving our community or local ministry. The nominees are and the winner is